Las Vegas Raiders are releasing defensive tackle Christian Wilkins after just 1 year, just 5 games, after signing him to a 4-year, $110 million contract with over $80 million guaranteed. It was done by the last regime, which was Tom Telesco, Antonio Pierce. He is being released over here during training camp. He has been on the physically unable to perform list. And recently, the new head coach, Pete Carroll, said it's been a very difficult process over here, recovering from a Jones fracture, which he suffered last year during the season, ended his season in October. And essentially, the Raiders are releasing him and they're taking away all of his guaranteed money, which is remaining on the contract. It is a lot of money, north of $35 million per year. They're taking away all of it. And essentially, the argument the Raiders are making is the way that he has been recovering from this foot injury, something must have happened away from the facility. And if you read the finer details inside of a contract, there are a number of ways to avoid a contract. The Raiders believe that he has done that with the way he has recovered. Wilkins and his camp believes that is not true. They've already filed a grievance, and this is going to eventually go to an arbitrator, and it's going to be pretty messy, and it's going to go crazy. It's going to be a very, very big deal. But he has not been recovering well from that injury. Clearly, they put him on the PUP list before training camp started. He's been on and off with a walking boot all off season long. And essentially, they are now releasing him from the team. He's going to become a free agent. His career in Las Vegas is over after 1 season and 5 games. And now he becomes a free agent. We'll see which teams will be interested. We'll see where he is physically, when he'll be ready. Like I said, when Pete Carroll spoke about this situation, he basically said the following. It was just a couple of days ago. The quote that he said is that he's not ready to get back out on the field. We're in the midst of a long and very challenging process. So fortunately for us, there's a lot of time and we're going to take every bit of it. And it wasn't really that much. A few days later, he is being released. And this is something that could definitely get ugly between the two sides. Like I said, an arbitrator will figure this out about where the guaranteed money goes, who actually gets the money. But as of right now, the Raiders are releasing him. They only had it from 1 year. They paid him for 1 year of base salary and his signing bonus. And essentially the rest of his money, the Raiders are going to be holding right now because they believe he breached the contract with the way he recovered from this injury. A lot more is going to come out in the next couple of days. But this is some major news around the NFL for a player who was one of the biggest free agents last year in free agency. Christian Wilkins is done.